Well, hello there, everybody. Let's put up some more pins. Mailed out yesterday, mentioned on yesterday's video. And we had another one that went to Massachusetts, Michigan, I won't give that one away. And where was the other one to? Wisconsin. My memory's not so well. And what I'm going to show you in a minute is going to get shipped out tomorrow, so we'll go ahead and put the pins there. Arizona. Let me think. Colorado. I like seeing the one in Colorado. Y'all know I lived out there for 6 years. I was stationed at Fort Carson in Colorado Springs back in the late 80s, early 90s. Very nice place out there. Let me see, did I have one more? Arizona, Colorado. No, that's all. If I forgot one, I'll stick it in there later. Alright, and somebody said they can't see the pins, so let's take a look real quick. Get y'all close up on the pins. That's everywhere where I've sent a knife to. Oh, I know what it was. I remember now. Hang on, trying to open the box back up. And I'm going to put a pink pin. Oregon. Or Oregon. However y'all say it. Don't mean to offend. My first one to Oregon. Let's see, we got a few states lacking here. You guys in Nevada, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, South Dakota, Nebraska. I've got one of my best friends lives in Nebraska. Get off the stick there, bud. Kansas. And let's look over this way. Virginia. West Virginia's got y'all beat, so somebody in Virginia needs to order a knife. I think I've heard there's sort of a one of y'all's better than the other one. I don't know. I don't want to get involved in that. And Connecticut, Vermont, and New Hampshire. Alright, y'all need to get busy and order a knife so I can put a pin up there for you. Oh, and Alaska. I had a deal going up there, but it never did go through. And Hawaii. And this is Department of Criminals. Y'all might not want one. That's alright, come on in. So there's Ricky Jr.
Hey everybody.
Let me see what he's up to and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's see, before I show you these knives, let's get the camera fixed up here. I want to answer a couple of questions right quick. Let's see, what was the first question? Let me think. Oh, people notice I carry my pistol open carry all the time when I'm out here in the shop. Now, they ask me why I do that. Well, a good example, this morning, my daughter, baby daughter, the one that's graduating this year, Emily, her boyfriends, they live up 3 or 4 miles up the road. And this morning, her dad came out, or his dad came out the door and almost stepped on a big rattlesnake. So he got a hoe and killed it. If I see a rattlesnake in my yard, or I might let a black snake go or a king snake, something if I know what it is. But I want to have something, I want to shoot it. I'm not going to chase it with a shovel or a hoe, especially a rattlesnake. They tried to give it to me for the skin, and I don't want no part of it. I'm definitely scared of rattlesnakes. I had a friend of mine bit years back, almost killed him, and he still has trouble to this day with the nerves in his hand, that type of thing. So I don't care if they're dead, they're alive. I don't nothing to do with no rattlesnake or any poisonous snake. So that's why I carry. Plus, the world we live in today, y'all know how it is. I feel safe here on my own property, but you don't never know. You know, there's so many people that moved in out here. You never know when somebody's going to come up on you while I'm out back. I might run across something out there needs shooting. Snake, possum, coyote, whatever. So that's why I carry. And wasn't really a question, it was sort of a suggestion. But yes, and I'm not afraid to say it, I'm not scared to say it. I do have a concealed carry permit, and I'm ready to do what I have to do or what I might need to do anytime, anywhere. So that answers that. Alright, was that all? Yeah, and yes, I know I'm in bad need of a haircut. Put my hat on and it flops out like a hippie, so I'll get that taken care of here in a few days. So let me show you some finished knives right quick. Mike, Arizona. There you go, buddy. This is a camp knife. Okay, this is an elk tine that I cut down. Lanyard. Now you may or may not want this lanyard, or you may want a bigger one, but that'll be up to you. And a slightly oversized J-Null Skinner. This elk tine, that was the other side of it there. It's the end of it. It's all out of the same piece. And you want them both in the same scabbard. Alright, this is heavy leather, and I'm waiting to hear back from you if you want me to dye it black, brown, leave it like it is, rub it with mink oil, whatever you want, and that's what I'll do. And I'll get that sent out to you tomorrow. But they both fit in there like that. I think that's what you wanted. Pardon me. And going along with your order is, if I don't knock them over, there's your 2 J-Null Skinners. There's one. And these are antler tips off the antler you sent me too. So there you go. Put them that way. Hope you like those. Excuse me. The other day when I was out here showing y'all stuff, I felt really rough that day. I'd overdone it, stayed up too late, worked out here too late, got too hot and all that kind of stuff, so try not to do that again. Now I'm going to stand up, pick the camera up and show you. Everybody wants to see the big net, the big set of steak knives and kitchen knives. I finished those up this morning, and there you go. Got 2 chef knives. Now one of these is slightly heavier than the other one. This one's a little heavier than that one because they're so big they came out of 2 different blades. But all these came out of 1 blade, and I'll show you all the blade in a minute. But there they are. And there's the little paring knife. That's just the cutest little thing. And the fillet knife, I'll fix up a little scabbard here in a few minutes. That's actually not with the set, I don't think, but he wanted one of them too, so there you go. Now, bear with me just a minute. I'm going to show you one more thing. I'm coming, I'm coming. Now, y'all know I like the gun blue everything. I like the gun blue look on knives. But these are going to be kitchen knives used in the kitchen. And I don't have a problem with gun blue on a knife I'm going to cut food with, personally. But they may be something with the chemical or whatever. So, if I know they're going to be used in the kitchen, I won't gun blue them. These are polished out. Polished them on the polishing wheel. And they're all coated down with vegetable oil. Now you can use whatever kind of oil on them that you want. Vegetable oil, olive oil, corn oil, whatever. And they're not dishwasher safe. Alright, hand wash these. Now they won't stay shiny like that. Over time, they'll get a natural patina. High carbon steel does that. And I'll show you this one. They'll turn over time a color like this. That gray, black looking color. This is an ancient Flint XXX high carbon steel USA. And I have one of these in the house, almost like this, same brand and all, that belonged to my grandmother, that she used when my mother was a child. This one I got in a trade, and instead of repurposing it like I do a lot of the older knives, I left it just like it was. Cleaned it up, sharpened it up, made a little scabbard for it, and it stays in my personal collection, my butchering kit. And I just got not long ago, an old hickory like that. The guy said I could, repurpose it and make something else out of it, but it was just so cool. I just cleaned it up and sharpened it and built a little scabbard, and it's also in my butchering kit. And let's see, one more of the questions is, do I carry knives that I don't make? Well, absolutely. There are some very good knives out there. I showed this one yesterday for a second. Buddy Master Sergeant Richard got me this one. This is a little Victorinox. Handiest little thing you ever saw. Very good quality, like all Victorinox are. Got the little scissors on it. I use that to trim leather and this and that and the other. Got the little knife blade. Got a file, screwdriver, or clean your fingernails, whatever you want to do with that. But yeah, I carry, but only quality like Victorinox or old vintage USA made. I used to carry my father's Camillus little peanut pocket knife till I almost lost it one time, and I got scared I'd lose it, so it's in the cabinet with the rest of my stuff. But it's back when they still make stuff in the USA. But yeah, I do, and I will carry a different maker's knife. If it's a good quality knife, I'll carry it, because I carry something different almost every day. And I do carry mine. If you've seen this one here lately, this is one of the originals that I made several years ago. 04, I think that is, or 14, I can't tell. Anyway, that's a file. Let's see. Okay, that's all the finished stuff I got to show you. As of right now, I'm just about caught up. I'm caught up on orders. I've got a couple of projects. A Duke, I'm going to start on yours this week. That's going to be fun. Let's see, I've got one more project, knife project to do. But for the most part, I'm pretty caught up. So I'm going to get back on the addition on the chicken house. I got to get started on that again. But y'all send me some orders. I went and supplied up over the last couple of days and went back to the leather store and got some more leather. I've got plenty of metal material. I got plenty of everything to work with, so y'all can get your orders in. Remember Father's Day. Last year Father's Day was rough on me because I didn't sell any during Father's Day. I sold some afterwards, but y'all don't forget, get your orders in. And I was going to show y'all a blade. this little piece of a blade that's left, it was that right there. So that's where these knives come from, is these old saw blades. And the steak knives and the paring knife came out of one of those, one just like that. Took a whole blade. But I've got several of them. Alright, well I appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all enjoyed seeing these knives. And just like always, I was going to say something else. And if I don't think of it here real quick, I'll go ahead and turn this thing off. But get your orders in. I thank you for watching. I thank you for your support. We'll see y'all this time.